Well, hello there and good day. Thanks for joining us. I am FrostPDP, and today I am joined by the brilliant and talented VeracityTrigger. Say hello, Trigger.
How you doing, Frost? How's it going, man?
It's good, mate. How are you?
Pretty good.
So,
Just
go on.
you know, just getting by, day by day.
Yep. About to play some Brigandine.
Yep, we're getting close to finishing this up here, maybe even
Bull Noil.
I don't know if we get to Bull Nile tonight, although maybe, but
If we want to
it
test
depends.
it,
I mean, if you really want to, we really didn't grind anything, but if you want to,
we
we
can
could go
save
for
state
it.
with only one castle left. That's what's great about Norgard.
Mm.
I love. Sorry, not you. So my wife's like cackling. Yeah. Before we get started, just a quick word. We want to acknowledge the peaceful protests going on all across the world and just say, hey, good on you. So, I have no idea where your army is. You moved your army over here, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm just on the east side here, just above Leonia there.
Alright, we got two armies that are set to be solid here. That's pretty good. Do you need to make any changes?
Mm. Um, I think I have everything set up. Is there any new classes to do? I don't think there is.
Let's take a gander. But, you got a Weavern, but I don't think you can fit it.
Wait a second. Who is this guy? Chantel?
Ooh, interesting. He can go up to Sorcerer. But he's two away from getting Priest. What do you think?
We could probably wait on it. I don't know if we're going to be using him too much, really.
Nah, probably not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got a Fairy we can level up. We got a Ghoul. We got a Weavern. Not gonna fit though, is it? Yeah, I didn't think so.
No, every level up Aros made was like 100 extra points.
Yeah.
Sorry, Aros, but it's almost true.
We're gonna get a lot of grind on killing these scrubs off if they don't just retreat. Well, I can dimension pull them, so that's fine.
So you're pushing up through Alrime and you're gonna knock some heads around in there, I guess?
Yep. And you got two armies in Humber that can just be interesting. Although, it's worth noting, in Lydney we've got the Doppelganger.
Okay, well, wherever Vinard is, that's where we should send our doppelganger team. And if you want to combine it with Iria's team, that's okay too.
Hmm.
Just to make sure we can actually make a really good push.
Well, we want to do that when they've got no monsters left. That way we can actually be sure we get Vinard.
Well, I could find a way. It's a little tricky, but I mean, you've got Irish blood too, so probably will work with us. I mean,
That's a
you got to
thing.
have Irish blood in order to get lucky. I mean, I'm just saying, there's no other way to do it.
That's a
Absolutely.
thing to say. Um,
It's bold,
the
but it's
luck of the
true.
Irish.
It's
We are
bold, but it's true.
we are Irish, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, every culture has something amazing, and Irish has the luck. So I'm gonna, push for that.
Yeah. All right. So, Senadon has Vinard, which is a problem, but we can
Okay,
always copy him later.
okay, we could copy him soon. How about we do this? Let's send in our Lidney team, and let's send my team into Jukes, and that way the Lidney team can defend Jukes while my team pushes out. And in case we want to bring that Doppel with us, I could take it with my team
That
because
is
Vinard
doable.
because Vinard will be there wherever I go, unless he's near you, which I'm surprised he's not near Drist. I'm a little freaking surprised about that.
Uh oh.
Uh, you burned up too much MP?
No, we have too many monsters.
Oh, got any class ups there? Sure, we did something good there.
Oops. What am I doing? Organize class. I have a Tiamat.
Perfect. There we go.
That fits in nicely with the old army.
Yeah.
Problem is,
Do you want a nightmare, or do you want a Pegasus, or do you just want to build more army, guys?
Let's Gallows team. It's up to you.
Um, let's go with a nightmare. Okay, let's organize some of that shit.
We gotta find where we've got monsters that are just sitting around.
Well, we got unless we got like a higher class something, I don't know if we have to worry.
Yeah, we're gonna have to like Weaver an army of this one.
Okay, before we do that, let's organize some of our guys here, man. Let's do that. Let's arrange it to the perfect amount so we can actually get the best stats possible. Okay, so that's still
That's
too
a
much.
problem.
60.
How
Okay,
much is the clay golem?
got 60 and 60. How much can I do? Well, it should be about 45, but 65. Oh, wow. Okay, 100. Whoa. Okay, 110 over. Well, that's close, but not quite there. 130, 110. What do we got here? 95, 60. I'm dropping down about 10, 50, 65. Then we drop this.
Actually, that might do it. Swap the Weaver in for the Lizard Guard. Ah, shit.
We're close. We're very close. So 65, 50, 45. Oh, shit. That was the wrong one. There we go. Okay, now we got to try to figure out a couple dealios here. It's 70, 60. What do we got here? We're up by 10. 60 and 50. Nope, that won't work. 85, 95. Perfect. Okay, so the top number is going to be, that would be
85, I think.
Well, the 5 and the 9 will cancel.
Yep.
So you've got up to 80, and then plus 10, that's 90. So you got 90 points to pop into that section right there.
Yep, you're right.
So it's actually cool. I looked at the top of the new Brigandine game,
Yeah.
and the top of the new Brigandine. If you look to the far right when you're summoning or placing, it says how much is left to put into there, which is like, whoa! I didn't even really notice that, but that's fantastic. You just,
Yeah, that's useful.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Nice. Okay, we got a good stalwart team here.
Yep, that'll defend pretty nicely. It doesn't really need to do anything at this point.
Yeah, we might want to level up that Loki somehow. I mean, if you want to attack, or if you're attacking up there, maybe just send that Loki up there too. Just so you could like switch it with Driss team and just have a 24 Loki and level it up a bit more. If you want to do that. But if you don't care, then whatever.
That's a good point.
It's fucking powerful, man. It does cost much though, but
130? Yeah, wow. More than a Tiamat, but for good reason.
it's massively
It's almost a salamander.
Yeah, that's probably like one more battle and you got it. Not a bad idea.
Oh, one more battle indeed.
Definitely. Got to send him in if you want easy thing. Or you could send him over to Jukes with me, and I could switch it with Lidney and Damas and Listenoise. And he could get that level just from being there. And we could get our doppelganger in there with the red dragon and Iria, myself, and make stuff happen maybe.
Yeah. Also, Twitch chat, feel free to talk. We're totally down with chatting. You want to talk to the Brigandine? We just talked to the Brigandine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, we could have it attack Xenodon and or Soulsteam and just let it rock.
Yeah, because if you're going after Soulsteam with Drist, you could probably just take that whole force in. You could split up three-way attack into Jukes. Maybe send everything from Lidney in, though. You know?
Alright, let's save his estate. 2 slots. I think that's an execute. Alright, I know Drist's team is going
Oh, Drist isn't there yet, I thought. Okay.
to Alarim.
Mm-hmm. Do an easy crush there.
Soulsteam, wow, they stacked up heavy, huh?
Maybe you want to just wait on defense for now with
That's what
some
I'm thinking.
things. You could send Lidney in with my team into there. Just leave a defensive squad on Humber.
Wait a minute, I gotta check something real quick. I think I just hallucinated. Okay, we have an angel and a vampire. I thought I saw 2 vampire lords. I was like, what?
I think we're almost there with one of them, but don't remember the whole deal.
So the one thing I want to point out about doppelgangers is that, except for like top tier leaders, a lot of times when you clone a rune knight, it's really cheap in terms of how much it costs to control that unit.
Mm-hmm.
So like Shiraha at level 14 as a regular ninja is like 1 rune power. Hey Pedro, how's it going?
How's it going, Pedro? I don't know if we should attack List Noise right now. I think you could take it. With your, well, I mean, not List Noise, but Soulsteam.
It's stacked, but it's all level 1 stuff.
Yeah. I mean, we could, but if you want to level up Drist, it's probably better just to have him focus down. Yeah, Irene and Drist will just focus on most of this stuff here.
And we'll still have an army in case Viner decides to attack from Xenodon.
He's going to move over to you, I bet. Any money, man. After this is done, I bet he's moving over to you.
Pedro, what do you want named after you? We'll have to do it next organized phase. I'm sorry. I'll have to write it down somewhere.
I'll remember.
Alright, that's fine too. Alright, so we got our attacks queued up. Whoa!
Whoa. Here we go. Really? That's where they didn't want to take the northern team?
I'm just surprised they thought they could win. Well, we're gonna get that experience with the dragon.
That's for sure. Don't need to worry about that now. So what do you think? We're gonna...
Any angels? I don't think we have any angels available.
Yeah?
Do you want Miguel this time or no?
Sure. Yeah, I'll take him this time here.
You got it.
Okay, are you gonna play the castle defense or are you gonna move out?
I was figuring play the castle defense.
Okay, I'm gonna stand tall with you here, man.
Gallows up.
Booby pox. It's awesome they named a lot of these names, but you know I didn't name them. I know for certain. All right, I'm gonna leave Gal. If you want to leave a space for Gallo to hit people, that's okay. He's sitting on a castle. If I get into trouble, I'll just run away.
Hmm.
I'm okay like that. It sort of depends on the situation, but I feel pretty good.
I mean, I guess we'll put this thing on the bottom. I don't know.
You can put it up to the right one, maybe. Get a corner Meteor Doom. But if you want it like that, you know.
Yeah, I'm not really worried. That thing's just got to run to the flank. I mean, Shasta's going to be a nuisance.
I think Shasta's going to be right in my face.
I think he's outrunning his army.
Yeah, him or Dillard are going to get in there.
You got some crickets going on, huh?
You hear that?
Yeah.
Wow. Does the chat hear the crickets, though? I don't know. Okay.
White dragon. If we have any white dragons.
I'm good.
Oops.
Well, if you want to move out a bit, I'm going to move here with my dragon.
Hmm. You can move that Weaver into the flank, and I can put the Loki in the corner.
Well, that's a good idea. All right, I'm going to pull back here. Okay. Good stuff. All right, I'm going to take like a 2-minute. If you want to do some attacks, I'll probably leave all my guys where they are, though. But you can reposition, too.
I hate to tell you, but you better be back soon. Now he's going north. That's interesting. 128. 163. $240, it's stunned. Well, I don't think this angel's going to last very long, nor this unicorn, nor this... Well, that thing's not totally doomed. I'm gonna guess Dillard is dead meat. P.S. Don't forget what we have here. He's running around getting stuff. Yeah, I've never heard crickets on his end before.
What are you, a bat?
Yeah. So, look what I've got highlighted for you.
Yeah, the Painmaker?
Yeah.
Or the Painmaker?
That.
Pedro, here's the crickets too? No shit.
Yep. Alright, so it's Europe.
Yeah, I live in a veritable forest here, so
I suspect breath weapons are going to be used.
I don't know. Maybe. I like the purple breath.
It's very pretty.
It's everything. Very colorful.
237, 239. Well, we're gonna get the Loki some experience, I can tell you that much.
Absolutely. What do you got? Permafrost? Well, that might kill it. But it's also a little bit dangerous too. I'm gonna wait for one more turn. They gotta get up in here.
Yeah, they're gonna be like half dead by the time they get here.
That's good for us. Let's move up.
Just think about all the
Whoa.
experience that Loki's gonna get.
Yeah? Hmm. I almost wonder if I should Divine Ray the Angel. You know, Loki. Wait, what's the
Loki
turn?
will
17?
probably kill it.
17. 13.
Sierra will move in, but that's about it.
All right, Loki's getting a kill here. I don't want another Divine Ray.
Divine Ray the... Oh, well. Well, that thing was gonna die anyway. Now it's definitely gonna die.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. All right.
Gallows up.
All right, so we've got this thing here. I've got that thing there. I'm moving all over the place.
Drop an Icefall on Harold.
I pressed left and I went right. How did that happen?
I don't know.
I'm legging out, bro. I don't want to deal with you. Maybe I have to.
Yeah, shame.
Oh, I thought there would be non-elemental.
Nope, it's a red.
Okay, 3 something there. Okay, I'm legging out pretty hard.
Really?
Once I got a character, it's not a big deal, but... You know what's nice is I can keep your video feed up right now and play off
You're
of
playing
that.
based on that? Oh, God.
Actually, that's behind too. Oh man, that's not going to be good for me.
Yeah, hold on. Let me check my Chrome real quick and see. Well, first of all, I have that open, and that's probably a bad idea, but that shouldn't be doing anything near enough to fuck that all up. Try now, but...
Okay, now it's better. The
Make some
Painmaker.
pain. 100%.
Oh, the Painmaker. Boom, 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 boom. Dead. Almost.
Another kill for Loki.
Yep, I'm setting you up, bro. And Save the Scorpion Fund is still in play.
Yes.
Gonna move Jack up a little bit. Sierra Mist will come in. Brew us a soda.
Flap.
Oh, you didn't like that. That Clay Gom was like, oh boy.
Wow, hardening chest.
Uh-oh. He's coming after the... I bet he's gonna come after my knight or the... whatever there. The Poseidon.
Probably. Look at this.
said you-
1 kill, 2 kill, probably 3 kill.
Yep, I set you up, bro. Purposely did that.
Meteor Doom.
They got denied.
Oh, close.
It's good enough. He's going to have to heal himself instead. I wanted the angel out of the way so he wouldn't bomb my Tiamat.
Yeah, that's probably a good plan. 114 on Shast. It's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
1,662.
You gonna Divine Ray that dragon and finish it?
I mean, I could.
You can. You want, if you want to. It's not a terrible idea. It's up to you, man. Unless you want to save it.
I'm thinking about it in terms of farmability.
I mean, if the leaders come in here, which I think Shast and Dillard are going to move in, you might get some opportunity for bombing then too, but
Yeah, I'm going to save it.
it just depends. They can move in and move out. I don't know what's going to happen with that.
Shast is up. He comes in. He went for the night. You were right.
Hmm.
No!
He's not close enough for bombing. Oh boy.
Listen, we all knew Shast was going to be a problem.
Yep, that's kind of true.
Crit 203? Oh boy.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I forgot how powerful these attacks can be. Miguel might maybe bite the dust. I hope he doesn't.
Oh, thank God. They took up the space. If Dillard came in and took a shot at it, I'd say maybe.
Yeah.
Wow, it actually didn't heal itself.
Whoa!
Dillard versus Gallo. Crits.
No!
225 stun.
That jerk. Well, he left himself there.
Can you get some purple candies at least?
It's just 110 in LOR. Meteor Doom is just... Yeah, I think they nerfed a lot of stuff. Because,
Gallo is up.
I think Curse is nerfed in LOR too.
You can probably breath through the damn Loki. Dillard is in a lot of trouble.
Oh, yeah. A Feast of Famine. Fire.
Fire breath, definitely. That red dot will protect.
Hey, Pedro, since you're here, did you put out that little, that calculations on elementals? Did you do that? Were you a part of that? Calculating the elemental damage for the next game? Were you doing that? I have to know. I gotta know. Let's see.
Oh, this is modded anyway, Pedro, so don't marry yourself to the numbers. Do we have another Icefall?
Yep.
We do. Hi, Dillard. That Loki is getting fed today.
That it is. What can we kick around here? Not really anything.
Save
Okay,
the
I'm
Scorpion.
just gonna open some things up.
Black. You forget about the cricket until it takes a rest.
I'm surprised you hear that. That's gonna go all night, man.
So, Miguel, how's that health, buddy?
It's a little scary.
You're up.
I think I need to just pull him out of the way for a second.
That's pretty reasonable.
Might need a heal somewhere.
That's very reasonable.
Yeah, 170 for the original game. Or, I mean, 170 for the new game.
What's 170?
the potentiality of curse. Initially, it was called potential. Then it got changed to power. I don't know how. I think the translator just decided to call it power. But thinking here. But yeah, initially it's 170.
4 hit points.
It's actually 170, so... And then it got nerfed to 160. Oh, well, yeah, we're playing this, but Pedro, I'm asking specifically for the new game. Did you make that did you make that thread with that paste in the paste bin as far as the modifiers go? So I'm trying to do some tests, and so far attacking something with a blue on a blue seems to still be better than just attacking a blue without an element. So it seems to really not mean anything at all and not really have any kind of negative modifier to it. So I think the way that the new game's going to play is going to be a little bit different than the original 2 games. I don't think they're going to be close to the same thing.
Oh, we lost our level 7 golem.
Oh, well. I never, unless it's a challenge, I never bother leveling them. There's a few times I've made some taluses, but then after that I just gave up because it's just like, oh, this is going to take forever.
Yeah, talus seems like the sort of thing you do once if you ever do it.
Yeah, I did it for a challenge for the LOF game when I played it again. And I streamed it, and it took the entire stream to level him to level 30.
53.
What?
Don't like that number. Hits to 28, Dillard is down. Storm hit looted.
Nice. What is that?
So, that's a glove.
Cool.
Out of range. Divine Ray. Bye, Scorpion.
How dare you?
That's how. Easy. It's done. Okay,
I don't know, man.
Shast.
Can Shast come out of his stunning moment, please?
You mean Gallo? Well, he just did.
Yeah, Gallo. I mean, you know, they could stay, but...
That would be unlikely. Yeah.
We took out your star player, bro.
Well, technically they're second best.
Well, Dillard to me is one of the star players.
He's an original Lord Guardian.
Yep.
You could maybe stun Sierra. Send that Weaver in and just whack her upside the head.
Yeah, we don't really have a lot of other plays here.
You there?
Yeah, I'm just waiting to see if the leg.
Oh, miss.
She's kind of jumpy, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, she is.
So, did you do that pace spin is what I'm asking, Pedro. Did you do that?
I would gather that, yes, if he's offering to explain it, he probably made it.
Well, I want to know specifically because I'm trying to look at some things, and It's some things are just not adding up as far as like calculations go with that.
Painmaker.
Painmaker or the Painmaker. Got 19% chance to hit me.
Ooh, bite the fairy.
If I hit it.
It probably will. It's level 20.
Yeah, but from what I've seen with one of those paste bin things, I guess you didn't do it, Pedro. But what I've seen so far is that from what I've been able to read is if you attack an orb that's the same color, you might have a negative modifier to it. But I was trying some tests. There is no negative modifier for attacking the same orb on a defensive value. Actually, I got a little bit more damage from attacking the same orb with an attacking orb of the same color than I did attacking an orb that didn't have, or because I took a lizard man. I got 2 axes, right? One of the axes gave accuracy bonus. The other one gave a blue orb attack.
Clever surrounding.
Yeah. So I had 2 lizard men with one had a blue orb and one had no orb. And they both had the exact same attack and the exact same strength. There was no difference. I made sure I summoned the exact same monster. And I attacked a lizard guard multiple times, about 15 times. And the monster that had no orb got 55 points of damage. The lizard man that did have a blue orb got 56 consistently, 15 times in a row. No change.
Wow.
So attacking the same orb with the same orb actually had an improvement versus having a monster attack an orb without an advantage. So having a defensive scale of like how in this game, typically, if you attack a red on a red, you're going to get negative damage because, fire elements not going to do as much damage to each other versus like a blue element attacking a red element. But yeah, the one, as far as like a defensive value goes, it doesn't seem to matter really. Like, red on red isn't going to give you a negative value. Blue on blue isn't going to give you a negative value. From the tests I've been able to conduct with that, I didn't really see any difference. So I'm trying to understand. So if you're saying you did that, how do you know it's 2 or 4%? That's what I would like to know. Because I've been trying to understand the calculations because it could have a factor on strength and attack and defense, and I'm sure that really does. That's basically the main parameters. I'm starting to think with some of the tests I've done that agility might actually calculate into the factor of maybe getting more critical attacks, because some of the monsters that had a little bit more agility, 1 or 2 more agility, tended to actually get more crits, even though critical attack is typically 10%. I mean, maybe I just got a random factor in there, but I don't know. Agility might play into that. I'm not totally sure. But from what I've been able to calculate with some of the stuff I've done, I'd like to know more about those calculations too, because from just a face value, it's hard to say because some monsters have different defense. Some monsters, if you're attacking with a monster with a certain amount of attack and a certain amount of strength, this monster has this much defense. It's essentially either, I think, just the attack versus the defense, but I wonder if the strength plays into that calculation of the parameter. You know what I'm saying, Frost?
Yeah.
So, yeah, just trying to figure some of this out as far as how that goes, and if it's essentially if you're saying you did that, then you're saying it's 2 and 4% plus minus. So if you have an orb that's easier to hit because blue beats red, You have a blue orb attack a red defensive orb, you're going to get 4% extra damage. But if a blue orb attacks a green defensive orb, you're going to get plus 2% extra damage. Now, from what I've been able to put together so far, blue orb attacking a blue orb didn't seem to have a negative modifier. Yes, more orbs would give you more percentage of damage, so it'd either be 2 or 4% on top of that. But what I did with my test was I just did 1 orb versus 1 orb. And then I did another test where I sent I sent an imp.
They're gonna be slow, aren't they?
Yeah, I sent 1 imp with a blue attack against a monster that didn't have an orb defense, and I sent another imp with the same exact strength, the same exact attack, with a blue and green orb attack, no other modifiers at all. The only thing that was different between the two was agility and intelligence and stuff, but I just had him do physical attacks. That's all I did. And the one that had the extra orb did 1 more point of hit point damage. But because it's an imp, it's not going to do a lot of damage, so it was hard to see how much more potential it could do because it's not doing a gregarious amount of damage. It's doing a small amount of damage. But it did 1 more point of damage consistently every single time. The crits were consistently the same with either monster, depending upon what they had. Crits were the same, damage was the same, every single parameter was exactly identical. There is no random integer like there is in this game, I think. Like this game will show some random integer damage points come into play. The new game, I don't think it has any random modifiers at all. I think it just literally, it's going to do this or it's going to do that, and that's it. 4% is the modifier for pairs of orbs, colors, 2%. Wow. Posing.
It's a level 14 Wyvern? It's ours. Never mind.
Is for non-through opposing. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, so from what I read, I thought there was a negative factor into it as far as what you put together.
How does Ulster have 1 star?
I don't know, he just is.
It's weird.
Well, it's just ask Oros. He's the one that made it. Okay, so you're saying now that 2% and opposing is identical, but 4%. All right, how did you come up with 2 and 4%? I'd love to know that. I really would. Because in the original game, it's 20, 30, 40%. That's how it goes with orbs. And it could be plus or minus. Depends on what you're attacking. If you're attacking a Phoenix on a Salamander, you're going to have minus 40% damage. But if the Phoenix does a crit attack, which is kind of weird, sometimes that fire attack could do a little bit more, even though it's on a red element. But typically speaking, like you have a triple blue attack, like it's say, fine art's not triple blue, but let's say you had a triple blue attack on like a red orb, you're going to have 20, 30, 40% extra damage to tack on to your attack onto something that's red because blue beats red. Because the original one is literally just...
Wow, holy word.
Like the original game is just so simple. It's just 20, 30, 40%. That's how it goes. 1 orb is 20, 2 orbs is 30, 3 orbs is 40. And that's how they always play it, and that's how they played it like the whole time.
Crit 192 versus 256. A defuried Fluffy.
Yeah, Pedro, I'd love to know. How did you get those numbers?
And Drift.
And yeah, how did you calculate that?
289.
Like, how did you find that? Did it... Because, I read the descriptor for it, and the descriptor was a little bit iffy, a little bit all over the place. I'm like, okay, but they're not really explaining anything. I mean, they're giving you an idea, but when it came to same element versus same element, it was like, I don't get what you're saying. Are you saying it's weak, or are you just saying it doesn't matter?
I don't know.
That's really cool, Pedro. Thank you so much for that. But I'd love to know, how did you come up with the numbers? Like, how did you find out? What kind of test did you do to find it out? Unless you work for the developer, then you would know. Because it's such a small number. 4 and 2% is such a small number, to tack on. Which I guess in some ways makes sense, because some of the tests I did were like you're getting 6 extra points of damage if you attack the other elements, but it really sort of plays into the fact is, what is their defense? What is your offense? What's your attack? What's their defensive points at?
So I'm gonna react Fluffy here.
Okay, from the base damage. Okay, I see. Because I was doing some tests like that too, and I attacked a dragon with 2 different lizard guards. One had an axe that had a blue attack, nothing else, and I consistently got 6 extra points of damage. So a dragon with 1 red defense versus a lizard man with no orbs, and the next turn a lizard man with 1 blue orb, and I consistently got 6 extra points of damage. And when it came to crits, then it was a little bit more than typical. Crits kind of exemplified that. But I've been trying to run some tests. I've been trying to run some tests, Pedro, too.
1100 XP.
Just trying to figure this out.
Oh, I could have haloed him. Damn.
Yeah, you could have. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. He already went up to total max level there.
Just magic sucks.
But Pedro, can you say that for other things too? Because like if we look at something really low level, you're only going to be looking at like a 1 or 2 point damage modifier for really weak, like little mini tanks or support creatures. Then if you're looking at bigger creatures, it really kind of depends on like how big the creature is. If you got like a bomb mod versus a dragon, bomb mod will do exemplary damage, if it has the right orbs. Comparatively, Can't believe you did this.
Oh yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, it's happening here.
Kirkman decided to flight twice, so I guess I'm not getting as much experience as I would have liked. But
yeah, but when I looked at the crits, the crits were exactly identical too. Like they were different depending upon whether you had an extra orb or not. The extra orb did make a significant difference for crits, but the crits for every case, the crit damage was completely identical. The normal attacks are completely identical, unless it was a lizard guard defending with a guard attack. I didn't really remember all of that, but almost all the exact numbers were exactly the same. There was no change. Unless there was a
312. Yeah, Road Bully, you're kind of weak.
There's no random value being added to damage like it was in GE. I sort of like the random damage value added in there.
Yeah, me too.
And the reason why is because if I can tell 100% all the time exactly what which damage could be.
Not even what could be, but what will be.
Exactly. If I know exactly what will be each and every time, it's sort of it takes away some of this element of surprise. Like, well, maybe you might get to do 5 extra hit points, and that, you could kind of gamble for that shot. And
Many
then,
times we had a unit with like 1 or 2 health left.
exactly, you know. Yeah, man, if you could, if you could send me something, help me out with that, because I'm trying to figure some of that out. Um, because I'd like to really know more about that, because the original was kind of a simple case in a way. It's like, oh, 20, 30, 40%. Okay. It's you just kind of play based on that. Um, wasn't much to look at. But with this game, with having up to 9 orbs for attack or defense, dear God, I mean, there's so much to there's so much to look at. It's like, what should you do? What is the best case scenario? Should you go with all of the orbs for defense just so you have some potential defense, or should you split them out to have have the same thing where you're like, oh, I've got
I just
9
have to
orbs
point
of...
out, this priest is completely an asshat.
Oh
The
yeah,
Balfour
definitely.
family is not dead if the 2 daughters of the Balfour family are standing right in front of you. Okay, I raging balled for a minute.
That's okay. Go right ahead. I'm sure he won't mind. You can see the weird looking grin on his smile. This kind of makes sense for some of the characters. They drew this character to look like a total creepy, asshat dude. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna do something bad to you. That's the kind of look on his face. He's got that creepy look on his face. You can just tell. Do you hear the howling too?
Yep.
You do?
No, I don't hear any howling on your end.
I think it's a coyote.
That's pretty savage.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it looks like the dragon is dead. You think? Villager looks like a jerk too.
I love how they did this with older animes. They already drew them in to look like either the cool people, the asshats, the nonchalant kind of people. Just look at these. The guy looks dumb. He's like, yeah, whatever. She deserves it. They fit the role.
It's Shiraha. We've seen this before.
Shiraha.
Who on a whim decides to join the Kingdom of Iscalio. So that means Norgard got Kazin, right?
Hmm?
That means Norgard got Kazin, right?
Probably.
No, it doesn't seem that way. That's weird. Okay. I want to delete a monster real fast. That way we can replace the stone golem we lost. Ooh, oh, or we could...
Yeah, could do that.
Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know how we'd fit it.
Yeah.
120. We should be able to fit it.
I don't know. There you go. There you go.
My only question is, do we want to?
Get it up there? Oh, yeah.
Well, hear me out. If it's level 20, and it's still only 95 rune power, that 15 rune power might be the difference between bringing it to a final fight or not bringing it to a final fight. Or 35 or whatever, 25.
Well, a final fight with a triple red would do a lot more damage, but I mean, if we're going to pull the enemy into us anyways, you know, it's I don't know what it's gonna I don't know what the breath attack cost is gonna be, if it's gonna be exemplary higher than beforehand, or if it's just gonna be
90.
It has dwindled too? Are you serious?
That's cute.
Okay. 150. I mean, if you want a salamander, it's okay. If you just want to go ahead with that, it's fine too. Oh, by the way, Clear made the... You made the pay spin, but who actually posted was John, since he is on Discord and thought it'd be interesting to spread that. So you made the pay...
keep it as it is.
Wait, so you made the pay spin, but John posted it?
So that means John did the original research, okay.
Okay, where's John? Gotta know where John is. Where did John go? Because I want to know, like, what you're testing or where you got the info from, because, you know, that's not to say it's wrong. It's not that I want to say that at all, but like I do test myself on a lot of things. I mean, seriously, like I will test shit out a million times until I know for certain, you know, it's up to my standards or up to what I want, you know, what I understand. But you know, I'd just like to know, like, how did you calculate with strength and defense? Because when I'm trying with different level things, like if I try with a support monster versus like a tiny tank, you know, or up against like a main tank or something, you know, you're doing an attack against a main tank, you know, I get different outcomes, you know, and I'm trying different things. So I think you might be onto something there, which seems like it sounds kind of accurate, you know. Well, good luck with that one, bro. Good luck figuring out what you're gonna level up on that one.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
So Soul Steam's gonna be a battle. That's gonna be fun.
Okay, so I moved over there. What's sitting pretty on Humber though? Can deal with demand. We can deal with Vinard if he comes after me personally. Oh, yeah, that'll be fine. Figured out the numbers. John posted. Oh, okay. So you figured out the numbers too. That's cool. What were you testing on though? Were you testing on Lizardman versus Dragon, Dragon versus Dragon? Were you making sure that the strength and attack was identical? I know agility isn't going to really matter so much, but agility might For my test, I wonder if it might help with criticals, but then again, I think that's just a theory. That's not 100%. But what were you testing on? Like, which monsters versus which monsters, and did you have strength and attack identical? Did you turn on some piece of equipment, turn off some piece of equipment for the same monster?
So it all depends on where Vinard goes, huh?
Sort of, but Vinard's kind of stuck between Celadon, Cardiff, and Listinois, I guess, or Solsteam, I suppose. If it's not the right way, we'll just wait, and we'll probably get our attack in here at some point.
Yeah, let's save Stady.
Because the only reason I'm saying this, Pedro, is because it might be dependent upon attack and strength, and defense of said monster and said offensive creature. So that's kind of what I'm wondering. Did you quest out some guys from Lapis's?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see if you're right. Nope. Nope, he still didn't go there.
What? He's still on Cenodon?
Yep.
No way. No way, dude. Okay, we got to take myself, Janfitter, and probably Victoria.
I'd say so.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting. I can hear your computer. You're saying you can hear my...
We do have
crickets.
two Vampire Lords. You can probably hear my AC.
Yeah? I would just send that whole team in too, just because. Just so they reposition up there.
Really?
Oh God, really?
England. He was like, well, I can either fight this army or fight Drist's army. Which should I do?
Yeah. Yeah, I did a lot of extensive testing, Pedro. I'm just trying to figure out what you used. You know, what were your placeholders? Dragon versus Lizard Guard, Centaur versus Dragon.
So, Gallo, you're up. How do you want to do this?
Okay, so that's what you did with the pastebin sets, okay? I didn't know if it was just specific examples or if that's what you actually utilized. I'm just trying to figure it out because, yeah, I want to just try to figure it out.
Almost think of pulling Gallo back a hex and putting the Loki on the castle. Just because, you know, Gwynglyn's going to roll in with whatever he's got and be brutal.
I'd rather have him come after Gallo right now. I'll leave him off to the side here. Actually, I'll probably put him back and do this. Nah, he could probably stay right there. All right, I'm just going to man Gallo this time. You can take care of the other guys here.
Okay.
I'm going to put this out here so I can dimension something if I need to. Yeah, the only thing is, Pedro, that I'm trying to understand is the difference between just some, because the thing is, I saw the paceman, I had no idea who, at the time, I had no idea who did that. And I'm trying to understand, is it just a simple calculation, or are these actual physical tests that people have done? Because like I'd like to know more about like what the percentages are, because The Legend of Runerzia literally does not say, like, if we get a book, if we get a book, which I hope, if they have a book and a manual, like the old game, they have the manual that specifically says what each orb does. That's why I put it on the Brigandine engine site. The manual's in there, which actually says what each orb does to another orb, and it's very specific, and it also continues into understanding how Grand Edition works as well. And I'm just trying to wonder, basically, I'm just trying to say, like, is this just a basic calculation that people have done, or is it like specifically like I went and played the game to see what the damage was, and I put it together with that. Both, they're not only for show, but also
Oh, I
some
forgot to summon
examples
that
used to
skeleton. Oops.
figure out the percentages and follow, but also some of the examples used
Well,
to
not
figure out
skeleton, but you know what I meant.
someone's damage multiple modifiers. Okay, Pedro. I'm just because the thing is, I've been playing
You're up.
Brigandine for, dude, Pedro and Frost. I've been playing Brigandine for a decade now, for
Yeah.
putting uploads for YouTube and for streaming and all that. And I just want to make sure I'm accurate when I'm talking about the game. That's really about it. I just want to make sure I'm accurate when I'm talking about stuff, because if I just, because I've here's the thing, I've had some friends that, and they've literally told me, oh, I just made that shit up to see if you'd believe it, and talk about it. And after that person said that, I'm like, fuck you, dude. I'm, I'm not taking that. Like, if you're just gonna make shit up just so I believe it, I'm gonna be kind of pissed off. I'm just saying, because I've had friends do that. I've had people do that to me, and it really pisses me off. I just want to make sure I'm accurate, because like I don't want to go ahead and just, because the thing is, like, Pedro, it's not you in a sense. It's just like, if I got somebody to just tell me something and I don't really know who did it and all that, then I go ahead and say, oh, this is the way it is. That's the way it is. And other people are like, nope, sorry, I don't know where you got that information from. Well, I saw it at this place at one point. And even Paul's done this to me sometimes, which he's done it as a joke, but I'm trying to present information to some people. They can get kind of upset with me, because it's like, but you said this. Well, I heard it here. I thought it was true. And that happens to me. It does. It does happen to me. Perfect. Right in there.
Nice.
Yes. Thank you.
One less problem.
So I'm not trying to get on anybody's case, but the fact is, like, if I'm going to present information, which I do a lot of that in my videos, and I do a lot of that kind of stuff, I just want to figure out, like, what kind of testing was done. Was it accurate? Was it just a basic mathematical calculation? Which I can understand that. But, how did it all come to play? That's about it, really,
Well, we kind of know now.
Yeah. So thanks for the work, Pedro, but, I want to try to make sure a lot of things I do are very, very, very extensively accurate, and I'm sure you do too. But I'm just trying to, I double check, I'm sure a lot of people do. As a theory, I reverse engineered from the different examples by dividing modify damage by the base damage from different cases. Maybe you can still come up with an example that can't be explained by the basement. So what I've been saying, Pedro, the thing that I'm wondering about too is that I had so I guess from what you're saying here, it probably makes sense, but from what I read in the paste bin, I wasn't sure about. But I had a lizard man attack a lizard guard, the high lizard man, the upgraded
Yeah.
version in HGE, Holy Ghost of Empire. And I had it attack the higher version of it, and I had two different lizardmen. One of them had a little more agility than the other, but they both had the same exact strength.
You want to just wait this turn?
Let me look at my distance here. Yeah, that's probably going to wait that one. So the point is, I had two identical lizardmen. Okay, I attacked a high lizardman with those two identical lizardmen on the same turn from the same team. The one without a blue orb did 55 points of damage. The one with a blue orb, because I gave him a piece of equipment, which was a blue axe, a frost axe, and that was really all there was to it. There was no extra attack or strength modifiers to the equipment that I gave them. That's all that they had. The one with a blue axe.
Winglim is in melee.
The one with the blue axe did one more point of damage consistently every single time against a blue defense versus the one without an orb attacking the one with an orb did. So the one without an orb attacking the lizard man on top attacking a high lizard man did 55 points of damage, and the lizard man with a blue orb attack did 56 points of damage consistently 15 times in a row. Never any change. Same stuff the whole way through. So attacking a defensive orb with the same color actually did more damage than attacking without any orb, but by 1 point. Now with 2 and 4%, that's really, really low. It's going to be hard to understand, but I'm just trying to figure some things out. So push him away. I think we're going to have to drop a bomb. Dude.
Yeah.
Lady Trickster. Hey, how you doing, Lady Trickster? How is it going?
Hey, Lady Trickster, how are you? Welcome to the stream.
How you feeling? Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry, Hydra, but we gotta do this.
Yeah, we need to deal some damage to him.
Yeah, I do a lot of Brigandine too. Tomorrow, or it depends on your time frame, but later today or tomorrow, I will be playing a Grand Conquest of Brigandine Grand Edition.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
On my channel. Last week I did it, and it was like 5 hours plus. It was working. So, yeah. Feel the power of Meteor. What are you saying, Pedro?
Right, what's next?
Not trying to pull one over. No, Pedro, I'm not saying you're trying to pull one over or anything.
Probably want a Frost Squingling.
I'm not saying anything like that at all, but I'm just wondering the extensiveness of some of the tests and all that, That's really where I'm coming from. Because when I do tests, oh God. I did tests for Final Fantasy XIV to figure out comparable or consistent damage mitigations that you could do. And it took me about 3 months to actually figure out a decent double macro damage mitigation modifier that you could put up for a Dark Knight tank in Final Fantasy XIV.
God,
took me
doing
forever.
MMO numbers, yeah, I can imagine that would take you like years.
Because
I've never had one.
You're absolutely right.
Level 20, I think.
What?
Gold Triton is level 20, right?
27.
No, but I mean to get like a Gold Triton. Or does it look different in regular Grand Edition?
No, that's the final tier right there.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, Lady Trickster, if you notice some of the units look really different, that's because this is cross mod, so it's very... Some of the images look different. I would have frosted Gwynglin.
Yeah, I know. They have a lot of stuff here, though. I don't really have the Painmaker or the Painmaker. We're gonna go with the red pill on this one. Boom! Base damage. Well, the one without an orb was 55. So the lizard man that didn't have an attacking orb, attacking the high lizard guard with a blue defensive orb, had 55. The lizard man with a blue attacking orb did 56 to the high lizard with a blue defensive orb. Consistently. Every single time.
Your turn over, buddy?
Just trying to figure some stuff out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying it was kind of like that. So having an extra orb, even though that it wasn't like it would be considered like not as good, actually did more damage, which surprised the hell out of me. Quite literally, it really did.
It's not gonna do it.
Yeah. That's okay. I don't know if we're gonna get him in the first turn anyways. He's got a lot of hit points. I mean, we could try, but if we get him halfway down, that's fine with me too, because he's gonna have to heal himself or something like that, and we'll get him the second turn. I mean, this game is a little more powerful, but also some characters a little more defensive. Like Gwynglin, he's got that shield block. He can just, whatever. You got to get a full surround on him in order to. Yeah, Lady Trickster, I'll be up tomorrow doing some historical conquest.
Oh, good.
So tomorrow I'm just gonna play. What I'm gonna do tomorrow is I'm just gonna play.
So that's your channel, right? You might want to make that clear in case she doesn't know your voice.
Oh yeah. So for my channel tomorrow, I'm just gonna play some. I'm gonna play for turn 5 and turn 6 on the offense, and that's it. And
we're gonna get that full surround in very soon, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it should happen pretty soon here, though. We do have to deal with Thunderbolts.
No, we're not. They're gonna actually bring their dragons in, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, could happen. If you can get a full surround on them, you could stop that. Which maybe the Wyvern could.
Well, the Wyvern could surround him, or I could use the Wyvern to body block this dragon here, have Julius come in with the freaking turfing.
Oh god, that would really do a lot of damage, yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Never had the gold Triton? That's a Poseidon, yes, exactly. That is, it's pretty powerful, but for a bull Nile fight, it's not worth it. It's kind of sad.
It depends on rune power.
Well, if you go in a bull Nile fight, there's a little piece of water up on the northwest side of the map. And by the time you get there, you're already at turn 5. So unless you lure him over there and can do your tidal splash attack or something, I don't know. The map really doesn't benefit.
Ouch, 2 hit points.
Well,
this is why we like random number generators.
I sort of agree on that one, yeah. Hey, that did, postpone some serious things though, man. Oh, the damage before applying elements. The UI shows a 2. She's saying Lizard Man just had one extra blue orb of attack compared to the other one. Yes, the Lizard Man, the first Lizard Man attack has no orbs. Okay? And he's attacking High Lizard Guard. The second Lizard Man has one blue orb attacking a defense of a High Lizard Guard.
This is dangerous as hell, though.
And so the second Lizard Man attacking the High Lizard Guard got more damage.
Whoa, what is that? Hold up. Do you see on the bottom how he's got 3 whites and 3 blacks?
Yeah, he is.
We're not doing that.
You might survive.
Survive, yeah, that's the way to put it.
That's why I said that. You could have sent a red dragon to do some damage. That would definitely cover that angle there. Red dragon should survive. That's gonna totally die, man.
I know. I'm thinking here.
Man, you want to kill off my scorpions like crazy.
What I really want to do is just not get Shulius massacred. And if I put him out on the front line to be surrounded by 1, 2, 3, potentially 4 units, he's in death's door.
Okay, well, I think that red dragon could handle it, but if you want to move him out there too to heal up the front lines, you can. They might change direction. He's likely going to go after my Hydra anyways because it's kind of low.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, probably, but
either that or my
leader. Kill on a night.
If you trap Gwynglyn, we could knock him out. There's 1, 2, 3. He can't get healed anywhere else besides himself. It's the only one that can save him is him.
This thing.
Oh, unless you kill that too. If I could get a Wyvern over there, I could kill it. I could kill it. So it's on you, man. I don't, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Okay. I mean, not the final damage, but the damage for applying the elements. The UI. Say one lizard matches had 1. Yes, the one that did more damage had 1 blue orb for its attack on an element that had the same orb defense.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide, by the way.
So it seems that I'd probably have to test it with like a element that's sort of neutral to see. But I was surprised that blue on blue seemed to still hold a little more value than nothing on blue.
103.
You know what I mean?
54.
He did 54 to you?
Yeah. Shield block, but 54.
Good. You know, Pedro, you know what I think it is, man? I think it's just tricks of the trade, secrets of the company. They don't want to give away specifics to what's going on.
Oh, cool. We poisoned it. It's going to die.
Then again, maybe you figured it all out.
Death by poison. Achievement unlocked.
So that's why I put that Hydra in the mountains.
He healed the unicorn?
So the unicorn could heal him.
Probably.
We are in Listenoise. We are defending Listenoise right now, Lady Trickster.
We're fighting Norgard. We are Iscalio.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. He actually took probably less healing from that.
That's a cheeky save that he did. Up. It's a bit of a cheeky save, but I guess it's good for him.
That was silly.
I mean, it saves him. He could try to walk away from it. I don't know.
My cat just flipped up onto me.
He's sort of up Schitt's Creek right at this moment, though. But let's see what we can kick around. I'm gonna kick something around here.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I mean, I can. Could kick this thing around.
Yeah, and basically encircle the nightmare. Love playing Iscalio, the strongest starting units. Yeah, they're pretty good. Cross mod, they get even more good stuff. Hi, cat. Yes, my shoulder's something for you to hang out on.
Oh, 87 and I missed. That's not right.
I think your air conditioner just kicked on, didn't it?
Wow. You got ears of a bat, dude. Dear God. Every time I slurp or burp or fart or something, you're going to be telling me all about it.
Nah. Just because I'm facing the same problems, I have no idea how to sound nerf it.
Well, I don't know if everybody else can hear that, but okay. You should not be hearing that. Like, the dynamic mic should only work within 10 feet, and you should be able to hear what's outside the window.
Yeah, I don't know how it's working, to be honest.
I have no idea either. Am I full up? Yeah, I'm full up. All right, let's move out. Okay, Miguel, take your whatever you're gonna do. Lady Trickster.
Oh, crit 267.
Nice. Lady Trickster, can you hear the crickets outside my place here? Because I find it interesting. We don't need a timeout. We're just gonna knock out Gwingulin, and there's a couple armies left. I don't know if they're gonna stay for this. I mean, they could, but
they're not gonna.
Assume the position.
You know, if I told you I don't know what that's from, would you believe me?
Probably. I've realized that only myself and Raging Paula have watched so many movies that we just remember so many things, and usually it's just subscribers that come by like, yeah, I remember that. Almost all my gaming friends that I stream with have watched maybe 2 movies in their life.
I've watched plenty of movies, just none of yours.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like that. I make these random quotes, and it's like that outside. It's like crickets. Totally. I've never heard of that before. No!
Your scorpion died.
You killed Booby. Okay, that's it. All right, now I'm gonna.
Oh wow!
Dude, if you're gonna betray me like that, I'm gonna come after you hardcore right now.
I didn't mean to kill it.
I'm taking Iria. I'm gonna go and attack Drist. That's all I'm gonna do, forever, until the game's over. Well, maybe I'll forgive you. I don't know. He killed Lady Trickster. Did you see what he did? He attacked my Scorpion. Can you believe that? I have a Save the Scorpion fund, and he didn't honor that. He did not honor that. I'm surprised. I'm kind of shook up.
So they stayed. I'm surprised. I almost want to recenter our defense.
We'll be fine. I know, poor Scorpions. Do they have any serious healing left?
No, not really.
Burn everything down. Burn it all down, bro. Just burn it all down. You got 1 unicorn there.
Unicorn's about to catch a turfing.
Turfing? Goodbye. 9. 9. Yes, revenge, absolutely. Revenge time. It's time for revenge. shall have our revenge here today. Oh, Miguel. Oh, that's you.
Yep.
And you're out. You could eat that. I think you're going to.
No.
It's a good level up. Oh, he didn't level. Can't give you the full calculations because I also need the base damages. But the thing is, first lizardmen have a multiplier. Is the first lizardman at a multiplier of 0.89 minus 2% damage because of having no elements. Counts as having a null element with no orbs. Yes. I think I mentioned that in a pacement. The second lizardman just had a multiplier of 1
Go!
because the blue orbs on the attacks and defense canceled each other out.
Revenge, yes.
Maybe that's the case. Could be the case, I guess. Why do I keep going to spec? I'm like, magic. No. Every time I look at this, I'm like, oh, this is magic. No, wait. That's special. Because I think magic with a star. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. What to push into what and why? Just up. Just up. And I could do that. Oh, maybe I could do. Oh, wait. Hold on.
15 years ago. Yeah, 15 years is a long time. Well, VeracityTrigger hosts multiplayer Brigandine quite often, PvP multiplayer. We're playing it using emulator, using Parsec to do single player co-op. So we're gonna do the Bull and Oil fight in the cross mod.
Yeah, that's pretty fun. So if you wanna wait, what are you saying? Lady Trickster, where have you been all of my life? We've been doing this for like 7 years, maybe more. So yeah. 2 days from now, we'll be playing multiplayer on my channel at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that's when we'll be doing it. And we're going to be finishing it off for the versus mode. Oh, you're in Russia. Okay. Well, try to remember. I don't know what time frame that's going to be for you. 8 p.m. Central Standard Time would be 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you get a chance, definitely come by. We'll be finishing up the multiplayer, the versus for the tournament for this year so far until we actually get to the fall season or whenever we start up the next versus mode, 3 p.m. Okay, there you go.
Perfect.
There you go. So yeah, I've been doing that for a long time, and looks like Metallic Mike's gonna take the win here. It's not actually me this time, completely, which I've been winning a lot of them. So Metallic Mike is probably going to take the win here. We're going to set up a scoring system. And the scoring system is going to be based upon how many wins you've gained.
Wait, what?
And points.
I thought it was just points, and it was your highest points.
No, I've said this like a billion times, dude. It's wins and points.
Oh.
Yes.
Then I really shouldn't have been shadowboxing the whole time, should I?
Yeah, I've been saying that. There's wins and points.
Yeah, every time I've been like, yeah, though, it's points, and you've been like, yeah.
It's wins and points. It's actually.
Right, well,
I've typed it out on YouTube too, and I've also explained it.
I'd love to see that.
Plus, the fact is, you've had your pictures to where you've been at currently on the screen. So I'm in a Grandmaster position. And Mike and Paul are in champion mode, and you and Valkos are in Ninja Master mode, or Mage Master mode, I think.
Whatever.
So yes, I've explained it.
I'm just in it for fighting.
The point is, I've explained it, and if people
You're up.
decided that they weren't going to listen, then they didn't get to understand everything. But
Yeah. I mean, again, I'm just going to maintain that I've said before, like, hey, we're playing on points, and you've been like, yeah. So maybe that message was not clear enough. That's all.
wins
anyway.
and points that I've said a bunch of times.
Whatever. I guess, I mean, I might as well just say now that I got last place then.
It's okay, dude. It's okay. It's mostly going to be based on wins, but points do count too, because they will your best point scale that you can get in game, which Metallic Mike could get more points, he might get less points.
I don't care that much.
Valkos already had 5,000 points, so I don't know if he's close to that right now, but yeah. If people don't listen to me,
I mean, again, I'm just going to maintain I don't feel like that message was very clear. Especially considering points takes wins and losses into account. But whatever, man. It's cool. It's Brigandine.
Well, I did describe it. I went through everything. If I'm talking and everybody else decides just, whatever, they don't talk with me about stuff, well... Can see the battle from the start? Okay, cool.
Yeah, all of Trigger's episodes on the multiplayer YouTube are up on his YouTube channel.
Yeah. All on the YouTube channel, description down below. YouTube too, to understand placements and stuff like that. Yeah, that's why we do these powwows before we actually start the MPs. And
it's over, man. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Yep, double move.
Yep.
We're going to try to clone Vinerd. I feel like it's a bit early for that, but we'll probably get it.
We might be able to. I hope so. Jonas Dude is there.
Yeah, I'll be back in a minute, man.
All right. Yeah, so that's basically what we're gonna do with that. So points are gonna determine if you are a part of a rank that you can't be in. It's gonna be based upon how many points someone has gained over the amount of time played with me. And we're starting the points here with the score, but the wins are staying the same as far as who'd played. But what I'm going to do for my channel from henceforth is that only the people that play with me on a versus are actually going to gain wins. You know, if they get a win, that will count for another MP. And that's about it. Depends. Like I'm playing this modded version here, of which case, um, I played the modded version beforehand, but not like I was going to go fight the Bullnoil fight with the other modded version, but it froze at the very end, and then I couldn't fight it. So then I just kind of gave up after that. But yeah, this is a modded game here, so I'm always kind of questioning how I should stack this all up. So it's like this is a modded game, so I don't really know the best position for everybody because I'm not playing this all the time. I don't play like I'm playing with Frost because he likes to do this, and I might play another modded game, but I typically don't play modded games too much. And it's not that I don't like them, it's just that if I'm playing another game that's the same and I'm playing sort of in a competitive mode, then it might mess up my numbers as far as like trying to understand something. So I play this sometimes, but it's not going to be like a mainstay for me. I typically play the OG stuff most of the time, so there's things that I'm going to forget in this version here. Be like, oh, wait a second, the like that Quato could stun me. Oh, wait a second. Oh, that thing could do this. Oh, wait a second. You know? So but yeah, that's the thing. If I'm talking about stuff and people don't pay attention or they don't listen or they have any questions, they don't ask me, well, I don't know what to say about that. I can't help all the time. Um, I go around describing things and explaining things, but well,
And I'm back.
all right.
What else do I play? I play, well, it depends on the mood, but I play Crusader Kings 2. On Tuesday nights, we do Shadowrun, although we're off this week. And, right now I'm doing Secret of Mana playthrough. Thank you for asking.
I'd almost like to play that with you, man.
What, Mana?
Yeah, I don't know how it would work, though.
It'd have to be Parsec.
Yeah.
But it could be Parsec.
I wonder if there'd be a significant delay on that or if it'd be okay.
That's my other problem.
Yeah.
It's a maybe. It's like, it could maybe work, it could maybe not.
Yeah, I hear you. I don't know. Give it a shot. Yes, Pedro. Yes. From a phone? Yeah, I don't know about a phone. Might need a big screen for that one.
Yeah.
Let's
That's... I go quick with that one. But, I've done all sorts of Secret 2 stuff. Cash whenever. But it's nice meeting you. Ooh, 216, not bad.
I just want to give it a shot. Well, I'm already poisoned.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess Iria does need to get a kill here, because...
Gotta level her up.
Let's see, what else could I do? Well, flame attack wouldn't really do much else. I think we're just going to go ahead and do this. And I'll just do that. English is basic, Lady Trickster. Wait, where did you say you're from? Are you from Brazil? Almost everybody.
Didn't she say she was from Russia?
Oh,
right?
Russia.
Didn't you?
Are you from Russia? when I'm talking to people, I'm talking to them from all over the world. Some have been from Russia, some from France, some from Brazil, some from Portugal, some from everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should breath attack right now. I think I'll just wait on that. I think,
You're
well,
gonna have to try hard to draw Gwingling out.
they're already here. I'm just doing it. Russia? All right, that's cool. Didn't really need it too much, but I'm not healing anybody else at the moment, too. There you are. How you doing, Auros? How's it going?
Arvolos, what's up, buddy?
Okay, I need to move like a super fast dude somewhere. I gotta go there. Okay, not sure where to go with the Janfordter. Well, yeah, we'll just do that. That's fine. You know what? You need to be in the water. Yeah, welcome everybody. Come on down, Viner, right up to the front lines, please. Thank you.
Wow, you might actually get that Doppel off easy.
Yep, that's what I was hoping for.
Then we find out how much rune power he costs.
5,000.
It's very possible he could cost as much as the Doppel itself.
I hope not. We'll see. Don't you really? Uh-oh, Valkos. This could look bad. I don't know. Ooh, John is dude. John is dude.
It's doing well.
Wait, if I doppelgang a Vinard with a protect, do I also get a protect on top of that?
I don't think so.
I guess I'm reaching here. Come on, John is dude. Don't be John is dud. I need you to survive this, man. A crit? Just smack him on the head. You're in the forest, dude. Ah. There we go. Rockty. Finally, I get to go. Okay, so I've got number 2, 20, 28, 19. And then you guys should still be under... Yes. Perfect.
Well, I guess we could find out.
Oh, we're going to find out today, bro. Well, for here, it's 140, Pedro. I'll just tell you right now. Can also look too, but
100.
For this game, for the mod, it's 100. Typically, for the regular game, it's 140. So, got some variations there. Wait, did he? Do they have any cleanse? They do not. Yoink! Don't have to deal with that anymore. Don't have to deal. We have to deal with that anymore. On the road again. 0% on Viner. No way. Doesn't work on him. What's the point? Let's put it up on Mr. Dragon over here. Are you? Nope. Holy word!
Holy hand grenade.
Kick Viner. Do you think so, lady? Well, I might if we didn't have a little doppelganger man there. That's what we're going for, lady. Lady Trickster. We're going for a Vinard. That's what we're going for. So once I get the extra Vinard on our side, then we'll be good. We'll be good to go. Okay, Scorpion can't do much to that big thing over there. This guy could do... Oh, this guy could do so much. Yeah, they play with so many of the power levels in there, you know, it's crazy. So many power levels are so radically different in each iteration, you know. Let's see here. Let's go balls to the wall, I guess. $340 magic power? No way.
Just to remind you, if you weaken Vaynard up, he's going to be weak when you doppel him.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Probably kill that lizard guard.
I want to put more... I can't even do that. Yeah. I think the demon might be the worst right now. You know?
Yeah. Elamites.
Oh, shit.
Forgot that from the mod, huh?
I forgot about that. Oh, man. Yeah, Gino Bolt hits her own guys this time. So, yay me. Crit.
Custodian. Another one.
Great. Those are pretty good. Okay, Vinard, it's time to meet your maker. Or your match. Yay!
Now get him out of there.
Run away! Wait, could I go over here?
You could, but I don't know if it's a great place.
Well, it might be safe.
You could heal
I mean,
him.
it does a frost spell. It won't really do much, really. I'm used to Palm Mighty's having a red dot, so
Yeah.
like, yeah, blue on that will work great. All right, what do we got? Frontline, John is dude, needs a health. They kind of all do. Valkos is a very high level dude. Yeah, Soros comes by to see if I'm using the Painmaker or the Painmaker. That's what he does every single time. That's all the reason Oros is here. That's it. It's pretty cool. Don't worry, Oros. I've used the Painmaker quite a lot of times.
Yeah, really.
Just saying, like a lot of times I've used the Painmaker. And you might have missed that last battle. I used the Painmaker. It was pretty painful. Not to me, but to them. You know, it was pretty painful. I think they're out, man.
Maybe.
Oh, really? You guys want to stay? All right, Oros. Thanks for being here.
Take care, buddy.
I think Valkos is going to have to give us an area heal here.
Yeah, you could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Well, one Os left and another one came. How you doing, Valkos?
Valkos, the real one.
Well, we were talking about Orovolos there, and then Valkos shows up.
I meant instead of the angel Valkos.
Oh, yeah.
AI gonna AI. Oh, Lord.
No! Leave my little Phoenix alone there.
Really rather not lose that.
That'll be fine. All right. Now we could do an area heal. We can do a halo. Well, I don't know if he'd kill him with a halo. What can we do here tonight? That would probably hurt us a lot. Well, you know what? How about we just finish this up because we got what we wanted?
We are kicking ass tonight, Valkos. We are.
Yeah, we'll just finish it up. We got what we wanted. That's all that really needed to happen. I'm just going to work on the ending here. Okay. Now I'm kind of questioning that. It's not... They're god tier level knights and stuff here. I keep forgetting that that's the case. Oh, I can't get in there. Oh, I got an idea. Oh, wait a second. No, that's not going to help. Well, it does kind of help, but... I don't know how that's going to help. I has idea. $62. Wow.
Not enough for an area heal, huh?
I don't think so.
Yeah, bomb him.
Yeah, I was thinking it was 147 or 140 something here. Keep mixing that up. faint. What do we got? 26, 20, 20. Ooh, we could switch. Okay, so 20 is number 2. Got Wait a second. Oh, she goes next. Never mind. What am I thinking? Speak of the devil and he doth appear. It goes for Arlos and Valkos, maybe.
Yeah, we did speak of them.
Go boom! Good stuff. Good stuff. Trigger is going to be triggered over here. No reason in particular. Sure. I guess we could probably do it like that. Just whatever. Doesn't matter anymore. Okay, we won this battle.
I hope so.
100%. You are quite the devil. Uh-oh. It's just saying I got multiple devils I gotta deal with here.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be painful if I do. A handsome devil. You know, if I gotta fight something initially when I'm playing a game, the first thing I take out's the devil. Just saying. You want to be that. Let's see here. 71. I think she could just... You know, I'm gonna throw my spear in his face. Sorry, Vinard. 328 attack. Goodbye.
Fall back for now. Reorganize. We didn't understand what we were doing in this battle. But it's cool. It's cool. It's totally cool. They got an extra Vinard off of me. Looks like me. Acts like me. Doesn't talk like me though. Got this kind of laid back talk here. He doesn't know how to talk yet. He's just doppelganger.
Laid back talk is right.
Yeah, he's just doppelganger. He doesn't know what he's doing. All right.
All right, Vinard is out. It is up to you, my friend.
I already probably got some good experience off that too.
I bet. Yeah. It's crunch time. I'll be back in a minute. I'm sure you can handle this.
Yeah, it's not worth all the finger presses, to be honest. Oh, wait a minute. No AI, you don't put the fairy in the front. Final breath.
She stayed? No way.
Our turn.
Yeah. How you doing, Valkos? How's it going today? We've got almost a total conclusion on this next Saturday. I'm gonna have to we're probably gonna have to play till the end of the game, which I think is literally just the last battle that you and
Yeah, I think it's the
Metallic Mike
last one.
have. And then we're just gonna have to close the stream down, and I'm gonna have to make a video showcasing, who's where and who gets which trophy based upon all that. So I'll probably have to make another video later. Maybe I'll do a video and then I'll live stream it with the video. How about I do that? That actually would be kind of fun. Then maybe the next Saturday we could just kind of hang out and talk about Brigandine and all kinds of cool stuff, That might be the way I might do it. I'll make a video, showcase who's at and all that's based on wins and points, and then we'll do a stream, and then we could just talk about the new game and just have some fun, and we could just have a chill night and just talk about whatever. Maybe I'll do is I'll just I'll open up the co-op that I've been playing with Mike and Paul, and we can just kind of have some fun with Carleon just crushing the world. If you guys want to just have a little more game time, we can pick nights and just play randomly from there, and could have some fun with that maybe. But if that works for you, Valkos, that'd be cool, because it's literally just going to be like maybe a half an hour of you versus Metallic Mike, and then I think literally the game will end right away, and there won't be much else to showcase. And then I'll have to add up the numbers, of which I've added up a lot of the numbers. And so Valkos, unless you already have over 5,000 points right now, I don't know how. It'll still help you in a way, but we're going based upon the highest point values, of which I've looked at all the point values so far. And I'd have to look at. Actually, I've got it written here, except for you and Metallic Mike so far, because you got this final battle here. So far, Metallic Mike is 12,996 for his highest point value. Carleon has 5,038. Leoness so far is 2,000 for myself, 2,940. Nomechia is 2,774. And Iscalio is 4,049. So it's going to come down to, based upon this last fight, as to whether you lower Metallic Mike's score or raise it, depending upon who wins and what takes place there. As far as how many points Metallic Mike can get out of this final battle. But that's what's going to end up happening, and I really can't. I got to make a final video after you finish off this next week, and then. But if this next week, if you guys want to hang around, you want to play a bit, we can play a little bit of some fun co-op with each other. And if you want to do it next week too, we could. But yeah, that's about it. That's all I can really gather with that, because the best points so far. So Norgard got 12,996 on episode 14. Carleon got 5,038 on episode 12. Leonia got 2,940 on episode 3. Nomechia got 2,774 on episode 14. And Iscalio got 4,049 experience points on episode 6. So that's where I'm getting it all from. But looks like, wait, did Lucia finish her quest?
Not Lucia. Mirren Malay.
Oh, okay. Did we get the brooch? We got the brooch of defense?
I assume.
That's cool.
I didn't really look.
That is one of the best pieces of gear in this game for defense.
Daffy.
Wait. I don't remember this guy's face. Who is this guy?
I don't know, but I got Shayluna.
He's like a random person, but okay.
He looks like a knight.
Yeah. That's good. We got Shaluna there. I think I forgot Shaluna's quest, I guess. like for the new game with LOR, the Wei Fang girl, I think you need a healer to recruit her. I don't know if it's specific, but there's another guy, I think Alejandro, I think he's the only one that needs a female healer to recruit him.
One day, a timid-looking man comes to meet Drist. It's nice to meet you. I'm a caster, right? Heard that Malay is here. All right, stepbrother. We've seen this before. Love how we get these knights one turn before Bone Oil. So I've got some important questions to answer. Do any of these characters have a... Well, Rain is a level 19 ninja.
What? Usually he sucks. Frozen Dagger, level 19. Or else, what in God's name did you do to this game?
Shaluna, level 11 Abbess.
She's pretty good now.
And the most important thing we need to answer before we wrap up tonight... He costs 36 rune power.
Should we get more? That's the question.
Well, that's what Soliel's doing at Logrest right now.
Well, what does he have for stats? I didn't even see it.
Hold on a second.
I almost wonder if we should get more Vinards. That might be a lot of fun. Because Drist was like 200 points, I think.
No, he was 85.
Oh, I thought he was higher. $35 for a Vinard? That's awesome. Yeah, how much is Vinard? Or I mean, what are the stats that we have? That's all I want to know.
Well, he's only level whatever he is, right?
It's not bad.
Looks like Doggle.
Yeah.
He got a little bit.
Agility.
He got a little bit older in the course of things going on.
Well, he's not the most amazing, but
By one.
he's got 94 intelligence and 80 agility. That's pretty damn good. I mean, plus the extra frost spells and frontline tanking with a Vinard. I mean, you almost can't beat that. Oh, we could give him his axe back.
Did you steal it from him?
I thought we took the axe from him, didn't we?
I don't know.
I thought we did.
Doesn't look it, but we can give him a Valkyrie Spear or a Longinus.
Yeah?
Yeah, we can give him the Valkyrie Spear and the Holy Vest.
Well, that gives him...
Nope, we can only give him one as he's a monster.
I'd say... We're not going to need white defense for any of these battles, but give him the Longinus here.
Okay.
Because then he can do a triple white attack on some black or whatever. That might be a good idea. Yeah, I'll take him on my side, I guess. Unless you want him.
You don't fit. He doesn't fit. He's one short.
Okay, well, let's get rid of my Mr. T there. I have to put the unicorn up there, maybe. Actually, unicorn up there would be perfect. I'd rather have a unicorn for that. Vinard is my pet. Yes, much like Castlevania, where Hector got turned into a pet by the one vampire. Sort of doing that, yeah. Not exactly like that, but, you know. I don't know if you saw the Castlevania episode with that, Frost.
No, I haven't yet. I've only seen like the first two.
You gotta watch the rest of the Castlevania. It is really intense. It's really good. Yeah, Doppelganger turns into anybody, and he's gonna have to frontline some stuff. Yeah, man, let's set up our attacks, bro. How about you attack that second last castle, and then if you wanna do something else beyond that, we could, or we could just go after the final boss because we're literally right at the end.
Yeah, we can always try next week and see how we do against Bull Noil and then move on from there. If we need to grind, we grind.
All right, we'll just set us up in the attack, save it up, and then we'll, I guess, call it here, I suppose.
I mean, I just saved it up, but...
You know what? You know what I'll do, man? I'll wait for you for the final. I'll wait for you for the final attack, and then I'll go in with Irie, with Drist, and whoever else on Vinard. If you want to do it like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did it again.
What are you doing?
Forgetting to quest knights.
What are you doing, bro? I don't know. Yeah, doppelgangers from the Snake of Chaos fight, which Oros put into this modded game, so we get to use them, which is pretty good. That should work.
I'm gonna make a backup.
Do you want to go and take out this last, second last battle here for funsies?
I thought we were gonna get them both done, but it doesn't really matter because. Oh wow, that's why I make backups.
Why?
Because they sent Yura out on a quest. Oh, Yura's not here. Yura's already out on a quest.
Hmm.
Well, a lot of infantry at least.
That's true. Oh boy.
There's Cajun.
Dude, it's gonna be super easy. How about you just send me in there and I'll just smash it if it's my turn. So there's nothing left to fight. I mean, you might have a big fight, but I know I don't. Yay!
You're up.
Cool. Could take this out in like 2 shakes. Oh, I actually got stuff here.
Yeah, they got stuff.
Oh, I thought there was nothing here.
No, you were wrong.
Oh, okay. Well. Otto! Clarata!
You could always dimension them.
Yeah, I can. I'll still take forever. I'll wait till it's the right moment, and then I'm gonna strike. Like nobody else has ever struck before. like right about now. Goodbye. Perfect. Viner's going with Iria. We're gonna have a fun little journey through the mountains here.
Sounds like it'll take a while.
Maybe not too long. Okay, we're gonna probably gonna post up here. I think it's probably a good idea. Oh, you think they do understand Lady Trickster? Actually, that's the first time I've known that. I guess the problem is because like when I watch a British show, I have a hard time understanding British English, which is
Did not know that.
I have to put on captions for that. Australian English I can understand a little better. British English, I'm lost. But that's great. Now that I understand that, thank you for explaining that. Yeah, not that I've ever had anything against that, but when I watch, like, the one show that I liked a lot was I watched this Netflix show called Glitch. It's a really good show, but I could understand it. But when I listen to people with British accents, you know, it's almost like the English that they speak is like a foreign language to me. They use F's for T's, and then if they speak really fast, it's like it just kind of goes over my head. Like, what did you say? You know, I'm like, huh?
I don't really know what you're saying.
Now, Scottish I can understand because it's rolling, but it's still actually saying the right letter or vowel. But when you're speaking British, you're actually using the wrong letter for the right word. Some of the time, T's get turned into F's, you know, which doesn't make any sense to me at all. And wait, why do I have a Firebird here? I should probably have the Phoenix over here.
You have the Phoenix there too, just different units.
I got confused because like I'm used to Phoenix is a Phoenix is a Phoenix, and this I was like, oh wait a second, that's not a Phoenix. All right, we're done with that. What about the smile? You know, I understood the ja 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 from like a Brazilian thing being the laughter, you know, South American being laughter, but the little extra, you know, stuff there, I wondered, is that a smile? What is that? I don't really know. It could be. I'm not sure. Okay. Every culture does a little bit of something different, and I end up talking to a lot of different cultures or a lot of different.
Is Kirkman really this? Is that really Kirkman?
Who?
That mage. Is that Kirkman?
I think one of the mages turned into a freaking ninja, and the other one got a little bit of an upgrade.
Yeah, isn't Rainer normally a mage?
Or else you think the smileys came from the Japanese culture? Really? Is that where it came? I don't know. I have no idea. British English is tutored in Russian schools, so I have less problems understanding that than first American speech. Yes.
Fast American speech, huh?
I believe, and the funniest things, I believe the American speech is a little more understandable than the British English where it came from. Okay, you can disagree with me, and I totally understand it, but that's my perspective. That's my perspective. That's all I know. I actually did really well when I was younger in school. I got like straight A's in grammar when I was a kid, and I got older. Then I got older and I got sloppy. So I think I'm still pretty good, but you know, I probably could get a little better. Yeah, I have a problem with when a language turns a specific letter into a sound of another letter, which then I'm like, what are you saying? I have no idea what you're saying. Just throws me off. I have to literally every time I watch anything with a British singer or British talker of some kind, I have to turn on the closed captions. I just do. It's not to make fun of them. I just have to do it that way because otherwise I might not understand what the hell they're saying. And you know what's funny? In YouTube, you can actually put the closed captions onto English, Canadian English, American English, British English, and Australian English, and I think even Irish English is in there too now, but I forgot. Maybe I'm wrong on that. How can there be so many different Englishes? You know,
because
I understand.
The British were a colonial empire.
But the fact is, like, you look at America, and if you go to a Southern accent for English, you're going to get the y'all in there. If you go to
America's a colonial empire.
And you go to an Eastern, and you go to a Western, you go to, because I'm in Central, so I'm like between the two, and that's typically why long ago they would hire people for news broadcasters from the Midwest because they didn't really have the accent, you know, the extreme accent both sides had. That's typically why they would hire them, because the Central time zone didn't have accents, according to what they said. So, but yeah, Russian English. Russian English. I have Russian English. Great. Yeah. Well, if I don't understand something specifically correctly, I will ask questions. So don't be upset, please. I hope you're not.
Thunderstorm outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just crickets outside for me. That's about it.
Yeah.
Which apparently you can hear for whatever freaking reason there is. I have no idea.
Well, I don't hear them anymore.
They're getting quiet. We studied British English at school, but in practice, it is rarely used.
I'm not surprised.
I'm sorry. That would crack me up. British English is fairly... You know what's the funniest thing? They created the language, and then I can't understand. And I'm speaking it right now. What did you do, British English? What did you do to me? You messed me up. Messed me up, bro. Messed me up hardcore. Is it gonna come down to the fact that we're actually gonna have to create a specific language that everybody can, you know, learn and understand besides English? I know most other cultures, you know, most other places in the world, English is their second language. and they know it very well. Although if you come to America and you talk to somebody here and you ask them if they know another language, most of them are going to say no. I studied a little bit of Spanish. I never got good with it. One language that I did learn a little bit of was Latin when I was a kid, but it's been so long ago, I don't remember much of it anymore. And yeah, it's like you come to America and you don't even it's not even important. It's almost literally not important anymore to learn any other language besides English. So here, it's just that. And then you go to another language, like you go to Germany and English is kind of the second language. You go to Japan, possibly English is the second language. You go to other places, you've got a second language. It's almost predominantly like, yeah, you need to learn this because it's important. You come to America and everybody's like, who cares?
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing, but nobody here seems to really care if you have to learn something else. It's not set up to be even remotely important. It's not even set up from school wise to be remotely important. It's like, yeah, whatever. Who cares? I don't know why, but there's no serious, they take no serious precedence in worrying about learning another language here. It's not that important. And it's not my preference. I would prefer them to make a little more of a critical point on that because it kind of makes sense. I've been to other countries. I've been to Germany. I've been to Brazil. I've been to Ireland. Where else have I been? A few other places too. But I think it would make sense for us to be like, hey guys, hey gals, you probably should learn this. It might be important, to learn this other language here. It might be kind of important to learn that.
Well, yeah, we need a little more language training in our schools, definitely. And speaking as a former teacher, I can definitely tell you, speaking as someone who couldn't understand a foreign language for the life of him, I wish I could.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to learn some languages. I'm a slow learner. It's going to take me a while, but I've been to some other countries. I've driven around them. Some were amazed I was able to do that. But I think I have decent people skills, so I can kind of do some of those things. But yeah, I can't do anything there, can I? Oh, I can't.
Probably not.
Yeah, I think we're kind of. Ooh, you know what? Actually, it's not too far out there. I'm just gonna go like that. We'll end it there. I'll do that there. Yeah, there we go. Come on down, bro. There's also Kamoji version of it. Let's see. Intolerant Americans. It's not so much intolerant at all. Like some people think it's intolerant. It's just they're lazy. We've become lazy. It's most the fact that everybody is coming here. They were like, yeah, you're coming here. We don't know who's coming here. Just learn our language. You're coming here anyways. Just learn our language. We're full of the whole country's filled with immigrants. It's
a lot more complicated, but
just learn our language. You're coming here. I know. But the fact is, like, we get lazy. It's not about preference. It's not about what we want. It's just we become lazy to it. I look at other cultures. Yeah. I look at other languages and stuff. We've literally, as Americans, have just flat out been like, yeah, okay.
We have.
At some point, we'll do it, and that's where we're at. We're just lazy. And I'm sorry. We've become lazified. We've become completely lazified as far
as... it's a broader statement on society, yeah.
I'm not saying that's right. I'm just saying that's where we've become. We've been very complacent with the way things are, And it's Yeah, I understand if there's some frustration with that, but we've become very complacent, and I don't think that's the right way, but that's the way it has been for 10, maybe 15, maybe more than that years so far. So that's what I got to say about that. And I think that's all I probably can go on and describe. But yeah, don't worry about it. I don't mind. I'll talk about almost anything here, really. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, you're good at that.
It's not a big deal. I mean, you know, the fact is, like, even when I went to Ireland and I'd go out to the pubs and I'd talk to people about all kinds of stuff, it didn't bother them at all. We could talk about almost anything. And I love that option. I love that aspect. What are we gonna do with the game, though? This is we got a lot of shit in our in front of me.
Yeah, you got a lot of stuff to deal with. They're trying to go to the mountains through.
It does look like that, yeah. I've got a couple other little dinky things down here. I don't think a holy word's really gonna do me a lot of good, but it could take care of a couple of the front line, although I don't know. Wait, can I shoot needles from here? Ooh, that's what I wanted. Fire on green. What? What? What the hell just happened, bro?
That's funny. What?
I got 0? What the hell does he have?
Cut down?
He has... What?
Hey, it's a wind elemental. That makes sense.
Oh my god, a cut down on a wing attack, which is considered an arrow attack. Oros! Oh, you surprised the hell out of me with this one. Oh my god, that's insane. I was like, oh, I'm going to easy some fire damage on this little triple green attack, or little triple green Deo here. Nope. Did not go my way.
Wow, the sky is really going crazy.
All right, we're going to try yeah, and you're just waiting there just to laugh your ass off at that. Oh, man.
I didn't know that.
Oros, how could you, man? How could you do me like that? How could you do me like that? You know I'm all about the Painmaker versus the Painmaker. I make the Painmaker work all the time. Do we have do we have? I don't know if she has a halo. I'm just imagining the sweet imagination I have in my head. Like she's got a halo spell and she can. Boom! There we go.
245 is pretty good damage.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. All right, do we have a magic spell? Probably not. Let's go for a... Wait, should we do... There's not enough stuff here. That's just a waste of time. Wait, a venom...
You can do Chino.
Just 3. Just 3. I could get that, but it's just... That's too much. I will get a kill, but I don't really care about that thing. I'd just rather do just a fire. Yeah, just a single target, get a kill. Once I get close enough, I could pull a big magic spell there, you know. Well, I'm glad you got a laugh out of that, Oros. I'm glad you got a laugh, man. You know, I'm all about the Painmaker versus the Painmaker. I'm doing that right. You know, I'm doing it right. I'm doing it right. But apparently, according to Angel Magic, you know, Valkos is just... Valkos, are you here? If Valkos, you're still here, you totally effing biffed at this attack. I'm just saying, you totally biffed at that.
50% cut down. What is he supposed to do about that?
Well, I don't know. I didn't know what to do about it either, but you know, he biffed. You know, he totally biffed, completely biffed. I can't say much more than that. There's too many healers here. Throw a spear in his face. Yeah. We're gonna put I don't want to put him in the front. We've got some work to do, Valkos, if you're still here. That's all I'm saying. Got some serious work to do. We're gonna try our best here. Well, the fun of playing this with Frost is the fact of the surprise that
Yeah,
comes in the box after you open it up. That's what I'm
it's
saying.
a surprise, all right.
It's definitely gigantic. We got. Ooh, yikes! That's kind of low.
Yeah.
It's a bit. It's a bit low. Now, Genie has at least an opportunity to survive. It is the weakest unit in the original. Yeah, almost. If it did, but it didn't. So I killed it. I killed it.
Man lives when he is surprised. It's clever.
Okay, what can we do here? 33%. It's a waste of time. I should even. If too many cleanses here, it'd just be a waste of time. It's just, no, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, it passed away. It had a good
Yeah, I
life.
could frost him a couple of times.
I mean, I could, but you know how they say, don't battle help, man. Let's see what a
I
regular
gotta go
frost
get an
does.
allergy pill. I'll be back.
Oh man, no, it's a good idea, man. I like it. I was considering some other options too. All right, the White Wolf does a frost spell on a road bull. Not enough. Yep. So Oros, did you put all these extra little smiley faces in here? Because look at all the little arrows with the little smiley face at the end there. Did you make a super smiley face vine art here? Did you do that? I'm just wondering. I'm seriously wondering that. Ooh. Gigantes. We get us around. I don't know if we can get us around. Let's see here. Oh, he can't get out of the way anyways? Okay. He can't. No, it's the game, not me. Or else, I swear. You're getting a little too involved here, man. A little too involved, bro. Fist of Fury. What can we do here? We got a bunch of little lizard men here. We got Doofing here. Fire! Fire burn. Fire burn. We got 200 there. We got power spell. We're gonna do some crazy stuff here. We're gonna put a fury spell on Vlad and send some bats to bite the stuffing out of this little doggy over here. And for no reason whatsoever, just because of that. That's all. That's all I want to do. All I want to do is a zoom, zoom, zoom. There we go.
Alright. Hopefully my eyes will stop watering soon.
Your eyes will stop watering?
Yeah, like I said, allergy pill.
Oh, I thought you were just crying.
No.
Crying because you're crying.
Yeah. Wait until you're crying when you fight Bull Noil.
Media Doom!
Went a bit hard there, huh?
80. Wow. That sucked. I got the dog! Woohoo! And I got the unicorn! Woohoo! Yeah! And that's how you do it as a chant for the necromancer. A crit! Woo! Wow. A crit with a blue? What does he have on him? I hope he doesn't have some random lapis that they gave him. Remember how we were playing a game and we just found out stupid random stuff like,
you find random lapises all the time.
Yeah, oh yeah, we got a random lapis on this guy. Oh, he
Including
died.
On you.
Oh, well, you broke your lapis. I know. Oros, what are you doing to us, man? Give random people random lapises all over the place here. Everybody's got a lapis, so just randomly spread around the game. So many people with lapises all over the place. Pedro's asking if you consider adding some Russian Easter eggs. Would be like Firebird Easter eggs? What kind of Easter eggs could it be? I wonder.
Making Ivan the Terrible level 30 to start.
It would be like the god tier. Yeah, give him 999 HP and 999, MP. And every time you fight him, he does excel. I mean, he already does that anyways, but... You could make a super powerful Ivan just to Oros, I saw what you did. You put a lizard guard next to Langoborg named Oros as you leveled up Langoborg into a proper, seriously good knight. I saw that you did that. I saw that.
I mean, you didn't hide it.
Yeah, you didn't obviously hide it, which maybe you should have. But you made Langoborg not the suck ass that he typically is. You quite literally did that. We all saw that, man. Now me and Frost are considering using Langoborg in the final fight, which...
No, we're not.
I don't know.
It's all about rune cap.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Yeah.
We guys lose. Dude, just frontline Drist. Just put him out right in the front, man. Right in the front.
That's the plan.
He's gonna handle all this. Unless Shast is fighting him, Shast could be a contender. But other than that, I mean, he's level 30 now. I don't know. Hyde Krisk is down south. Mace. You love the idea, Pedro? What was the idea?
Why do I have Camden?
I don't know. What the fuck are you doing with Camden?
I don't know.
There's Octolal. Laughing Octopus is in here. If he ever shows up, you'll see it.
He makes most weeks.
Wait a second, Pedro. Did you ask for a name and we did not name you?
I named a dragon after him, but we can always name the Vineyard after him too.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I think we should name the Vineyard after Raging Paul, because that's like one of his favorite characters.
Okay.
Yeah, how you doing, Lady Trickster? I don't know if I asked you that tonight.
Pretty sure you did.
Okay. Just making sure.
I mean,
I think Paul keeps me on my toes because every time I introduce everybody, he's like, "Well, what about me?" I'm like, I thought I asked you. Did I? He's like, I don't know. Rachel always gets in my case all the time. It's annoying. All the time. Dear God. Never ends. Oh, and dude, this castle has some glitches in the forest. So if you want to check that out, the forest is just near you on the south of the road. You'll see some road sections there while you're looking through the forest.
Oh yeah, wow.
Because part of that was from the original game, and the developers never actually finished some of this part. So it's technically road, although it shows forest. And they never finished it because this is connection to I mean, just the way the game is set up. They just they never really fixed everything. But I haven't started level 30. That was the idea. Oh, you said that? I thought. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
No,
Mm-hmm.
that was pretty sure that was my idea, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was your idea there.
Yeah. Okay.
Shaft is like, fuck it. I'm going after him now. Ivan the less terrible than usually. Or else that's perfectly. You should just, you know what? If you're going to rewrite some of their script, just write that into his script. Ivan the less terrible than usually. That would make so much sense. I would 100% agree.
Wow, he took 121 damage and he's still at question mark HP.
Yup.
Drist is vicious.
Absolutely. Canham sent him some ice cubes.
Yep.
To recreate the Titanic. Dude, you know that I actually found Titanic ice cubes at a store?
Like Titanic shaped ice cubes.
Yes.
That seems a little mean.
It's kind of funny in a way. You got the Titanic and you got the iceberg there. You put in the same drink.
Yeah.
And play out the past all over again. Although you were never really there.
Nope.
I mean, unless you were there in a different
Yeah, in another life.
life.
Paralyzed.
That's old hat, though. Ivan the Formidable. Ivan the Terrible to Ivan the Formidable. Skadoosh! Squeeze me. A crit. What? Oh, God. Well, thanks for being here, Lady Trickster.
Lady Trickster, it's a pleasure meeting you.
Hope to see you tomorrow for some
Hope you
multiplayer.
enjoyed.
If you want to come by, but
Tomorrow? Technically, I guess.
But yeah, or I mean today. Now it's today, but yeah. But also
Friday?
with Frost, also with Frost, I'm doing Shadowrun.
Tabletop
gonna say-
Shadowrun.
I was gonna say Dungeons and Dragons, but we're doing
Sort of.
Shadow-
It's like Dungeons and Dragons, but in the year 2063.
Yeah, so we're doing that too. If you want to come by, we are having a good time with that, and yeah, you can definitely come by for that. So thanks for being here, Lady Trickster, and everybody else that's here. Thank you so much for being here too, even if we have already said hello to you.
Yes.
We do appreciate it. Oh God, dude.
Mhm.
Is he almost maxed?
It's almost 29.
Get him maxed. Maybe save it up before they run. Just real quick before they, if they run, just save it up real fast. Different file. I'm just suggesting it because I don't know.
I guess you got a point. Last bridge off. Well, they can't run, so we would have to retreat.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I forgot. Yeah, I was just playing some Hardest on Streets of Rage 4 with Paul.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I mean, we're getting better. You
That was
know?
probably stupid.
We're definitely getting a lot better. But sometimes they add little extra mini bosses in there now. So, you know.
Yeah.
We actually got
More
an
difficult.
A on one of the boards though.
Congrats.
Yeah, that's kind of hard because you got to get so many points. The point is to get an A, you have to get so many points, and the points kind of double, and you know they kind of get a little bit higher all the time, but you cannot get hit. You got to play and just not get hurt. You know.
Yeah.
And we actually got like kind of like a super awesome critical point of damage. I went to clip it. I hope I got to clip it. I don't know if I did, but. It's a really tough game. It's harder than all the other Streets of Rage games, which some people come and contest me on, but I played Streets of Rage 3, I played Streets of Rage 2. Paul and I can beat it on a Mania. I mean, not just once, we can beat it multiple times on it. Beat it a lot of times on hardest. And we can beat Streets of Rage 3. Streets of Rage 4 is just really fucking hard.
Wow, Brigandine ran.
That kind of makes sense. She can't contend with that damage. And I don't know, unless Faticia has a heal, that's it.
Trying to think of the most efficient way to do this.
Gina Frost, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Got a lot to play with. You know, because there's 3 reds there. Ooh! I don't know if you got to say it, man, but did you get to talk about the peaceful protest that you were...
Yeah, it's his very start.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah.
I think I was distracted with something.
That's always good. This is just gonna take time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
good for repositioning. Yeah, it makes sense. No, you got nothing to do. Might as well get a better
Kill
position.
the hell dog.
He got 8 hit points. He's topped off now.
Yes, he is.
What are his hit points? Can we see?
No, it's just questions. The game
Okay.
stores it, but it's just question marks.
Yeah.
Crit, poison.
Yeah, you could send him out. There's nothing that can stop him, dude. He's level 30.
And he's got 10% HP regen.
Yeah, you're gonna be healing as you go. 349. I don't. Did you see what the percentage for people to hit him with was?
Oh, I didn't look.
It's probably like 20.
Maybe.
Hey. Not bad. I had a feeling you're gonna do that.
Yeah. A little bit short on magic from where I'd like to be.
Hmm. Welp.
Well,
You know, at this point, man, you could really like level up all your monsters by killing off every single thing.
yeah, but that'll take forever.
Satisfying though.
Not really.
Well, to me it is.
Ha! Wow, that basically just lured her back in, huh? Ouch. Uh-oh. How's it going, buddy?
Okay.
Got something crinkly out here?
Maybe. Ritz is the Ritz, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, typically anything over 99 is... The point is, I think they have that saved in their system as an over 1,000 point value. But
Yep.
what you can see with the characters, when I mean characters is the amount of digits or, you know, the value that they can show you. They can't show you any more than that. So it would just end at 999. But then that would be inaccurate to see it as 999. So they kind of have to show you as unknown, unknown, unknown. Because then,
Yeah, that's
if you
pretty
just
hard coded.
if you just had it valued as 999, then people would think that you end at 999, and there's no other way to get any more hit points than that. So I think it has to be that way. Because unless they coded it with, you know, 4 characters for
Oh,
how
now
many
he can't
points?
reach. Damn.
You know?
Oh, that's right. This guy came out of stun.
Yeah, they'd have to... They'd have to add a 4th digit placeholder there, which is not encoded into the game. So to show you, you know, more than those same many hit points.
$437.
What? Might as well do a spell of some kind.
Yeah, might as well, right?
React Angel or Shield or... That's a good idea.
Yeah, sure. He needs it.
He doesn't really, but yeah, I guess so. Yeah, the only leader that can truly frontline without a lot of pain is Drist.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
I've never... If she waits till turn 11 and runs all the way, you're just going to have to stand on the castle. Because otherwise you'll be wasting all your time.
Yep.
What's going to be, Mr. Camden?
Oh, he actually can't reach her. That's a problem. Healing, healing, healing.
Give a dragon a purple nurple.
Something like that. Give it a stun lock.
Should work.
Cool.
You gonna max that thing out?
Trying.
Makes sense. I have a level 30 Drist and a level 30 Bomba. I think the Quaddle might get down there. Quaddle should have longer movement. Uh-oh. Boom.
Alright, Alicia. It's nice seeing you again. This is like the absolutely last chance to run away.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Will we level up? We're going balls to the wall, arrows. Apparently. I don't know. See, Frost and I never actually talked about this.
What about?
Are we going to level up or just go into it?
Well, we're pretty much there to level up for it, so... I mean, I'm sorry, not level up for it. I have a save file, this save file, that we can always retreat from if we need to.
Yeah, we never actually talked about it.
She's gonna run into a corner, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was just known that we were going straight into the battle after this next time.
Yeah, we never talked about it.
Well, I mean, we don't have to, but if we're not gonna, then we might as well just wrap it up here.
I mean, if you want to try like that, we can, but...
I mean, I'm pretty sure we're set. I mean, it's set as we're gonna get for now. If we have to grind, we have to grind, but that's another story.
Well, typically for the regular Brigandine game, I do have to grind up to level 25 or higher. Usually I'm at level 30 for most of my stuff, but just to be able to take it on and complete some challenges and make sure I don't lose. But for the cross mod, I don't even know. The stuff's pretty powerful here, so maybe not.
Yeah, I honestly imagine it's harder with cross mod, but
I mean, I saw your other try, but I don't think you really had much leveled up at that point.
that's true too. probably could have leveled that other Weavern up a bit. Well, I don't know, Arbolis. You're the one who came up with the mod. What do you think?
I think he's going to say we're on a suicide quest.
Guess we'll find out next time.
Yeah. Yep, that does work, Pedro. I usually do that. My undesirable monsters, I'm not going to use anymore. I'll leave them behind.
Yeah, that's the thing you can always do. There's a stone golem. It runs away.
Yay.
Hey, you got outrun by a stone golem, you're Ivan. That's how. Does Renerzia have any quests where monsters join you?
Who?
Does Renerzia have any quests where monsters join you?
Yeah, you go on a lot of, like, looking for different pieces of gear quests and...
But do monsters join you?
Oh, monsters? That's actually a good question. I don't know.
That's a no.
I mean, it could happen, but I haven't heard about it, so maybe it's a no. Might be. It hasn't happened to me yet.
Alright, the Royal City Logras. Victory elevated Jules. Get paid a lot for this. I get a territory?
Getting a lot of money.
Yeah. You know what? I think it's about time to wrap it up here. It's 2:03. I'm going to save this in save state 1. Don't let me forget. Trigger, I'm going to put your stuff on the screen.
Don't forget, bro.
That's not helpful. So you're gonna tell people about your channel or what?
I guess so. So, all right. Tomorrow I'll be playing some historical conquest of the Grand Edition game. So have some fun with that. And then on Saturday we'll be playing some multiplayer. We'll be kind of wrapping some things up there. And then probably the next Saturday we'll have a total finale as far as like points that have happened within this multiplayer here, and who won, and all that sort of thing. But yeah, I do a lot of Brigandine, so I've been uploading for YouTube for about a decade now, so you can definitely check out a lot of my stuff on YouTube and on my older channel, 7777Trigger. So if you want to see some more stuff, you can go there. But strategy games, some fighter games. I do a lot of games, a lot of different content on my channel. But thanks, Frost, for having me here. It's fun as always. And, you know, I think we'll have a lot of fun, you know, as far as how we're going to wrap this up, you know.
Yeah, we're going to enjoy ourselves with this next week. I'm going to thank you all so much for joining us. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like, share, subscribe, friend, follow, whatever buttons. It really does help the channel grow. It lets us know what you're watching so we can make more of it. And we really do appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. We're on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube, and as always on this channel, La Paz.
Good night, everybody.